Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. So today's video is going to be something a little bit different. If you've been following my Facebook show, you know that I have been celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. So basically what I've been doing is I've been doing makeup looks inspired by Latina women who inspire me. So for this video on my channel, I wanted to spotlight a Latina who inspires me on a more personal level. And I chose the only person that made absolute sense to choose, and that is my mother. You know, I feel like moms are one thing, Latina moms are like another thing. Our moms are known to be very like feisty and tough, but they show us tough love. You know, there's no one in this world that I feel like loves me the way that my mother loves me. She definitely has an influence in the kind of mother that I am with Liani. You know, my mom growing up, she used to teach me a lot about history, and when I was younger, I just didn't understand why that was so important for her to teach me those things. Like, in my eyes as a child, I'm like, oh my god, this is so boring. Like, I don't understand why she's teaching me about the history of Puerto Rico and like about aunts and uncles and cousins and people that I've never met and probably never will meet. But now as an adult, like, I completely understand why she did that, and I respect why she did that. You know, growing up, I definitely have experienced situations where to some people I'm like not Hispanic enough, and then to some people I'm like too Hispanic, and I always felt like stuck in the middle. Like, I really didn't know how to celebrate who I was, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that my Spanish isn't that great. You know, I understand Spanish, I can read Spanish, I can kind of write it, but when it comes to speaking it, that's something I always struggled with. And my mom, like growing up, she always spoke to me in Spanish. So honestly, I don't even know why I didn't pick up on it. But that was something that really held me back from really celebrating who I am and honoring my heritage. So as I got older, like my mother, now I understand why she would teach me those things. Like things that younger, I didn't really care about. But now that I'm older, I completely understand it. Because, you know, more than anything, as a Latina woman, she understood the struggles that I would have faced growing up for not speaking Spanish, and then also the struggles I would have faced for being Hispanic. She's been through like some really deep stuff, you know, and she's come out of it. So whenever I like go through my things, I just think of my mom and think of like all the things that I know she's gone through and all the sacrifices she made for me, and it kind of makes my problem seem so mediocre compared to what I know that woman has like gone through and made it through, and she's still standing. So she doesn't know that I'm filming this video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna FaceTime her. My phone is so dirty.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mommy.
Good. So I have my mom on FaceTime. She doesn't know why I'm FaceTiming her. She doesn't want me to show her face on the camera because she's not done up. Typical Hispanic mom. She doesn't want anybody seeing her in her bata. So I have it faced towards me. So this is going to be basically, you guys are going to see first reaction, first impression to what I'm going to say to her right now. She doesn't know what I'm saying. She's probably freaking out right now. No, I'm not pregnant. It's not like that. You know, moms like always automatically think it's something like that when you have something to tell them. So basically, Ma, what I want to tell you is I just want to thank you for teaching me what it's like to be a good mom, a loving mother. I feel like if I didn't have you growing up, I wouldn't know how to be the kind of mom that I am to Liani. You make it look so easy. It's the hardest thing I think I've ever done, but you make it seem like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
My baby.
Oh God, I didn't want to cry, but you just like any issues, you make it seem like I don't know, just like knowing everything that you went through growing up, you make me feel like I can get through anything. And my child's only 3 years old, and in these 3 years, it's probably been the hardest 3 years of my life, but like rewarding all at the same time. But I couldn't have done it without you. I thank you for not just being a good mom to me, but to Liani. Like, you know, I know Liani feels just the way I feel about you, and she's only known you for 3 years, you know? But that's just the type of person that you are. It's hard not to love you.
I'm always be there for you. Respect to God, you know.
The other superstar. You see Mama?
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Mama.
Hey, buddy.
She's saying hi to everybody on YouTube.
You know, Liani, that you're Manny and the love for Mama's love. I love you.
Say I love you too.
Anything for you, baby. You're my baby. I'm here for you.
You're her baby?
I'm very proud of you, Kehlani.
Oh, thank
Very,
you,
very
Mom.
proud.
Thank you.
You made your mother very, very proud.
Good. That's a good thing. I think that's every child's goal. So there goes that. I was really trying hard not to cry, and of course I ended up getting emotional. But it's just hard, like, talking to my mom about like deep things like that and not get emotional about it. Just because like she's just been with me through it all. Like, a lot of you guys know, like a lot of you know some of the not all, but some of the deep things that I've been through within the last few years. And like that lady just never judged me, you know, like she's always just been by my side 110%, and she's always been so supportive, you know, whether she's happy about something I'm doing or she's not, she still supports me no matter what. And that's something that I feel like I could never thank her enough. You know, I could do this every single day of my life and it still wouldn't be enough thank yous, you know, to her. So wrapping everything up, I definitely encourage you guys to do the same and thank a Latina in your life who has inspired you and encouraged you in, you know, many different ways. I feel like we all might have different ways someone inspires us. If you guys go ahead and do that, share it on social media if you don't mind, and then use the hashtag #WeAreOrgullosa, and then I'll be able to see your story there. I think it's something that is so sweet for us to do, you know, just to sit back and reflect and thank that one person that has truly made an impact in your life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You kind of saw like a different side of me. But yeah, I think videos like this really just kind of like allow you to get to know the influencer that you're like always watching on a more personal level. And you guys know that I love being so like personal and open with you guys, because I feel like we connect more that way than we do through the whole beauty thing, you know? I hope to see you guys next time, and don't forget, it's Happy Hispanic Heritage Month.